What's up, Meister Village? Your boy Buckmeister, twice the nice that you are used to. Bam! Go, go, Power Rangers! Yeah! Alright, so if you guys want to know how I felt about this movie, yeah, let me just show you. Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power! Alright, so getting into this movie, yeah, this is not going to be a spoiler review, so... But do know if you want me to go into spoilers and certain things that I liked. Yes. Or hell, I might just do it anyway because this movie was really, really cool. Screw it. We're doing spoilers, okay? So spoilers. Alright, so yeah, like I said, spoilers. Okay, so let's get into this. So the first thing that we see is, y'all remember that Power / Ranger thing that was really, really depressing about Power Rangers? I got sad. It looks like they took a bit from that because the opening was pretty like, wow. It was like, oh, okay. That happened. And then, yeah, you get to see Mr. Bryan Cranston in some alien makeup speaking a weird language, and he's doing some really dramatic acting right there. I was like, Bryan Cranston, ladies and gentlemen. Bryan Cranston. Yeah, man, and we get to see Rita in the green Power Ranger suit. Ooh. Yeah, man, and then, we go through the movies, and then we get our introduction. So we meet the leader. We meet Jason, played by, what's his name again? Give me a second. What's his name again? We get Dacre Montgomery. I think that's how you say his name. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Anyway, yeah, we get him, and I really liked his character. He's the first Red Ranger that I actually, not the first, but he's one of the few, because I've never really liked the Red Ranger. Nah, never really. But yeah, he's one of the first few that I liked. Yeah, he was really cool. But and then we got to meet him, and then we got to meet Billy. Billy, my boy, I love Billy. Billy, my man. Billy, I love Billy. All right, but anyway, then we get to meet, we meet Billy, and then we meet Kimberly, and yeah, I liked that little interaction. I liked it when did y'all see that slap though? That he kept his pimp hand strong. Did y'all see that? It was like he was watching his Muhammad Ali movies, bro. You see that? Man? It was like he was watching his Mike Tyson, bro. It's like he got his Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson on, bro. Like that guy was coming in, he was busy picking on my bro Billy, and then I'm saying Jason like, hell no, and then he just like, kapow, bruh. In the theater, I was holding my cheek. I was like, damn. Alright, so yeah, we continue, and then, Billy is talking to Jason. He's trying to, because we find out more about Billy's character, because Billy's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, and I love it, because I'm a weirdo. Yeah, but no, he was there, he was weird, and all of that stuff, never knew how to interact with people, and all of those things. So when he finally meets, Jason, he's like, okay, yeah, this is really cool. So they have that whole back and forth for the whole movie. I really like their character interaction. And then we get to the scene where Billy finds the coins and all of that stuff. And let's just do a pause and let's talk about the characters for a second. Particularly my favorite character. Let's just do that, shall we? Okay, Billy for me was the heart of this movie, bro. Like, he was the heart. I'm sorry. I liked everybody else, but Billy, man. Like, there was a point where I was like, shouldn't he be the leader? Like, I don't want him to be the leader, but I'm just saying, the whole Power Ranger thing kind of happened because of Billy, if you think about it. Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list, you know what I'm saying? He's the first to morph. That's a big one. He finds the power coins. That's a pretty big one, you know what I'm saying? And he's the only one excited to be a Power Ranger when everybody's talking about you are the Power Rangers. He was the first one like, oh snap, oh snap. Everybody else like, oh hey, ho 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 ho. We're supposed to listen to this man in the war? What? But hey, it's just a face in the war, bro. Are you crazy? And then you know what made me mad about that scene, but it was really cool about it. You know what made me mad about that scene? Remember when they were busy jumping over the ravine and everybody's clearing the ravine and all of that stuff? You know, they jumping over the ravine and everything. And then everyone has the nerve to get mad at Billy when Billy wanna try and get on this thing. I was like, y'all almost killed him. Did y'all know that? Y'all almost killed him. Yeah, yeah, no, once. Yeah, y'all almost killed him. You made him jump over a big ass ravine, and in the hopes that he would make it. And then now when he wanna try something dangerous, everybody like, whoa, hey, what's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? You okay, Billy? Yeah, man. And then you know what I'm saying. And then okay, but let's continue with the rest of the movie. And well, actually, I'm jumping all over the place. Let me focus up. Okay, and then I also like that scene where everybody's like, we gotta get out of here. And the first guy to leave, that was funny. The first guy to, died. Who was in front? It was Billy. Billy just like a brother boy. He was just like, nah, bro. And they're like, we're leaving? Okay. Shh. Like, y'all was slow. If that door was open, Billy was the first out the door. Just like a brother, bro. Black man legs. Yeah, okay, then let's talk about them Zords. I loved the Zords. I loved it when Zach jacked the Zord though. But I was like, come on, bruh. Really, bruh? Come on, bruh. They just told you can't drop the Zords. Now you wanna drop a Zord. I was like, yeah, man. And, yeah, so that was a really cool sequence as well. I liked all of the characters. Billy was my favorite, as I've said before, but everybody else had a depth to them that they didn't actually give in Power Rangers. Like, you know, you found out more about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I also like Zach. Zach comes in second for me. Because I did like Zach. I like that he's got this conflicted. And you know, everything that he was trying to do, you could tell that he was coming from a kind of troubled background. You know what I'm saying? And then when we found out about his moms, I was like, whoa. That made me back at the scenes, and I was like, oh, well, he's trying to get coins for money and all of that stuff, and his mom is dying, and I was like, oh, the feels. Let's also quickly talk about Trini. Trini. I did like Trini. Trini is also she's tied with Kimberly. Kimberly, Jason, and Trini are tied. Take that for what it's worth. But yeah, I did like Trini. Yeah, she the gangster. She the low key gangster of the group, bro. Did you see how she cleared that? She been in this game. She walking like she knew what was going on. Yeah, I like Trini. Trini was really cool. Everybody else was really cool as well. You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, Kimberly, I did like Kimberly's attitude. She had a bit of attitude about her. And Jason, yeah, he wasn't like the perfect leader that knows what to do, you know? Made some pretty dumb decisions, but it added to his character. Yeah, man, so, yeah, and then that's kind of the stuff I wanted to talk about. Yeah, there's a lot of product placement, but hey, what you gonna do? Sponsored by Krispy Kreme. I thought it was pretty funny the way they did it. The whole plot center around Krispy Kreme. Okay, we get Goldar, which was really, I didn't mind Goldar. Apparently he had more of a personality, but it's here and there for me. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Because I kind of fell off with my Power Rangers knowledge and information. I mean, this movie made me want to go watch, like, a lot of Power Rangers stuff and catch up with my Power Rangers lore, so I'm going to do that. And then maybe I'll be mad about Goldar, but as of now, I'm just like, okay, big monster thing that they have to fight, okay, cool. But yeah, and then Rita started off really strong for me. I was scared of Rita. Until we got to that scene where she was in the museum, in the gold store, in the jewelry store. There we go. English. Yeah, in the jewelry store. That's when I was kind of like, you can tone it down now. But I mean, yeah, when but I mean, she has her moments, like when they're on the docks and everybody's tied up after trying to do the most dumbest thing I ain't ever seen. Which I think they could have replaced that scene with something else. I really think they could have replaced that scene with something else because that scene, that sequence, not that it was terrible, but yeah, we'll get to my critique, one of my critiques of the movie a little bit later in this spoiler review. But anyway, yeah, man, there I was like, okay, I'm scared of you again. And then she says something like, kill them. And I'm like, okay. See, you had me and then you lost me. But then I'm just like, okay, I remember. We're coming from Power Rangers, so we're used to seeing this from.
Leo, wake up, we're free!
Ah!
Uh-oh, morning breath! Let me get you a man!
Oh, it's good to be free after 10,000 years.
Here, your evilness, let me help you. Walk with me, talk with me.
Oh, you made me step in a puddle, you nitwit! Get out of my way, monkey face! Don't leave! You'll miss my coming out party! That's when I destroy the nearest planet!
Yeah, man, and then we get to, the big blowout when they finally, oh yeah, we get to Billy's death, which was kind of like, hey, I knew he was coming back, come on. All them posters, and he's like the only brother, I was like, he's coming back, he's not dead. But I was like, oh, okay, That's the first time I've seen a Ranger actually die on screen. I was like, okay, go Power Rangers. I mean, another thing that they surprised me with, I know this review is kind of everywhere, but another thing they surprised me with was when they were driving the car and they were doing that whole car sequence and everything, and then, you're like, okay, they're going to make it, and then they don't, and you're just like, Power Rangers, okay. But then for every one of them that they do that, they kind of counterbalance it with the silliness, which I was fine with, because everybody was like, there's this tonal shift. They should have just committed. I was like, they can't commit, because you gotta satisfy two demographics. You gotta satisfy OG Power Rangers, or at least like kids who are watching the series. Then you gotta also satisfy the people who are gonna want to check out this movie anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I felt like they had a good balance with it. I only think the thing that tipped it in terms of the cheese factor was a lot of the stuff Rita was doing later in the movie. But, it started out alright. I like the start out alright. But now, I just want to say something else. They've got this whole thing where the older critics are like, this movie ish, man. Yeah, fun fact about that. When you're an older, you look at your teenager problems and you look at them like, I was stressing about that. Really? So I mean, a lot of the struggles and a lot of the things that these guys gotta relate to, or whatever. I mean, yeah, if you're older, it's not gonna be for you. I'm sorry. It's not going to be for you. When you was a teenager watching the Power Rangers, or even when you were younger, whatever series you were watching, Teenage, I don't care. It was campy at some stage. It was campy at some stage. So, I mean, like probably adults of your generation were talking about, why are these kids watching this? This is so... So, keep that in mind. Just keep an open mind about the movie. That's all I'm saying. Keep an open mind about the movie. Alright? Because it's not a bad movie. Anyway, back to the Zords. Yeah, the Zords I really liked. They looked really cool. The fighting was cool. I loved the fighting. I was so hyped. That's why I was so sad when it ended so early. I was like, they just needed to have just a longer scene, or actually when they went to go confront Rita the first time, they should have been able to like morph, but not be like a pure morph. So that would be really cool, because think about it. When they go to fight Rita, they're all of the same mind and the same heart, right? So maybe that could have just been like a way for them to morph, and then they go fight Rita, or they go fight Rita's drones or something, or they do the best that they can to fight Rita. And, you know what I'm saying? Then they get completely trashed and smashed and bashed. But, yeah, that would... I think the only thing that bothered me the most in the movie was the lack of action as for them as Power Rangers. I think they should have just had just like one more fight scene in the Power Ranger suits, or one more fight scene hand-to-hand combat, and then the stuff at the end. But that's my only real criticism of it. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Zords. The Zords were really cool. I like the Zords designs. I like that they were fighting separately as the Zords, because usually the Zords show up and then big robot and then make my monster grow and then they fight. Yeah, so yeah, I like that they use the Zords a little bit separately. Oh yeah, you get lots of the morphin times and make my monster grow. It's in there. It's in there. Your Easter eggs are in there. In this particular cameo. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Can you guess it? I don't think you can guess it. I'm sure you can guess it. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Yes, Jason David Frank, aka Tommy. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, man, he was there. I saw him with the lady. I can't remember her name. I liked Tommy. I can't remember her name for the life of me. The original Pink Power Ranger. I can't remember her name, but I know that they were there. I can see her face. I just can't remember her name. But yeah, I saw him there. The original green/white Ranger with the fang. Oh, and yeah, and then you got that. You got to use taking a picture and all of that stuff. I liked how they. I liked the Megazord. I liked the Megazord again, dude. Billy, yippee-ki-yay, mother. Mother's fine. Yeah, no, that was really cool. I like that so much. Okay, but yeah, and then they win the day and all of that stuff, and then they smack Rita into space. And I was like, ain't y'all supposed to capture her? Like, y'all can't smack her into space. Sequels. You gotta do your sequels, right? You gotta do your sequels. But anyway, yeah, man, and and what was that movie was doing? Something like this, right? Something like that. Something like that. I haven't been visiting the clubs. I don't visit clubs much. But is that the new hot move? Is that the new hot move in the club? Is that it? Is that it? The movie is fun. The movie is really decent in my opinion. If I had to rate it on my scale, because I've been coming up with the scale, so we got ultra buckness, we've got super buckness, we've got dope buckness, and then we've got no buckness. Alright, so I'm gonna say that this is some dope buckness. Alright, this is some dope buckness. It's not the greatest movie, it's not the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it is decent. And for a Power Rangers movie, with Power Rangers, we're coming from this, right?
The Power Rangers! We're safe! We love you!
So for it to do what it did, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed, and I'm looking forward to a sequel, and I'm looking forward to reviewing that sequel. So, Power Rangers, did you like it? Did you hate it? You probably did, and who knows? Leave any comments down below in all the sections and all of that, the good stuff over there. And if you like my review, please like, share, and subscribe. If you did not, that is your business. And I'll see you all in another video, because my man has got to be out. Peace.
Go, go, Power